this 5-petal clover-shaped flower, I'm going to use 11-inch balloons in lilac from the Sempertex brand. I'm also going to use two 260 balloons in white and two 5-inch reflex balloons in silver. I'll start by making the center of the flower. For this, I'm going to do an apple twist. I'm going to inflate this balloon to 3 puffs. Now, I'm going to press it, and as I press, I'll let a little air escape. Now, I'm going to tie it off, but I'm not going to tie it close to the base. I'm going to tie it loosely, like this. Now, I'm going to push upwards to displace the air. I take the knot, and I insert it inside the balloon with my thumb all the way to the bottom, so that the knot reaches the end and I can grab it with these 2 fingers. I hold the knot, take out my finger, and without letting go, I'm going to twist the balloon several times. Now, I'm going to secure it with a piece of 260 balloon that I'm going to tie inside the knot. Holding firmly, I'm going to tie it inside of the knot, not on the outside. I'm going to wrap it several times to tie it really tight. As you can see, the knot is tied with the 260 balloon, so it's not going to come loose. Here I have the first apple twist. We're going to make 2 of these. Now, to make one of the petals, I'm going to fold the 260 balloon in half and insert it inside the 11-inch balloon, like this. Since the 260 balloon is larger than the 11-inch balloon, I always try to push it a little further. So that only this part is left outside. It's better not to make it too long, that way it's easier to inflate. You'll understand in a moment. Once I have it inside, I'm going to inflate the 11-inch balloon to 20 puff. When it's inflated, I hold the balloon by the neck so that the air doesn't escape. And I'm going to insert the neck of the 260 balloon inside the tip of the inflator, like this. Once I have it here, I'm going to hold both the neck of the 11-inch balloon and the 260 balloon inside with these 2 fingers, like this. When I have both balloons firmly held, I'm going to inflate the 260 balloon inside to 4 puff. 1, 2, 3, and 4, always to the end, without letting go so that the air doesn't escape. With these 2 fingers, I'm going to hold the neck of the 260 balloon. And with these fingers, I'm going to stretch to pull out the rest of the balloon that hasn't been inflated. Now, I'm going to tie them off, being careful not to pinch the neck of the 11-inch balloon. I make a knot. The air is going to escape from the 11-inch balloon. It doesn't matter, because the air has to come out anyway. I make another double knot without pinching this neck. And now I'm going to let the air escape completely, okay? I'm going to make 5 of these petals in total. I'm going to make another one. Here, if we want, if the balloon is a little stuck together, we put a little air in it to separate it. I insert the 260 all the way to the bottom, and I'm going to count 20 puff. I grab firmly. I insert the neck of the 260 balloon into the nozzle of the inflator. I hold both the neck of the 260 and the neck of the 11-inch balloon, and I'm going to inflate it to 4 puff. Firmly, we hold the neck with these fingers. I pull out the excess balloon that hasn't been inflated, and I tie it off, being careful not to pinch the neck of the 11-inch balloon. Done. I let the air out completely. And I have another petal. I'm going to continue until I have all 5. Okay, once I have all 5 petals made, I'm going to give it the heart shape. To do this, I'm going to hold the balloon, and with the 2 index fingers of each hand, I'm going to push the 260 balloon inwards, like this. And I'm giving it a little shape. I have the first heart-shaped petal ready. I'm going to do the same with all the balloons. With the index fingers, I push inwards, and if necessary, I adjust a little. Okay, I have all the petals. And now with all of them, I'm going to make a cluster of 5 balloons. To do this, I'm going to join 2 petals first with a 260. We have to try not to pinch the 11-inch balloon. I only tie the 260 and cut a little excess. I leave a little to tie the other balloon. Okay, I have a duplet. Now, I'm going to make a cluster of 3 balloons. I also tie in the middle and cut the excess. I have the cluster of 3 balloons made. Now, I'm going to make a duplet. I do the same. I join them with the 260 balloon without pinching the 11-inch balloon, and I remove the excess. Now, to form the cluster of 5 balloons, we are going to join the duplet with the cluster of 3, giving it a few turns. Now, I'm going to place it on a flat surface. And I'm going to put the center with the help of the ends of the 260 balloon. I'm going to pass them underneath. I turn it around. It doesn't matter if the flower loses its shape, because when I put the other center on it, it will look good. I tie it very tightly. And cut the excess. Here, it doesn't have any shape, but it doesn't matter, because now I'm going to put the other center behind it. I also help myself with the balloon. I turn it over. And I'm going to give a couple of turns to the pinch twist. Now, I'm going to tie it tightly so that it stays well attached to the petals. I cut the excess. And now I'm going to adjust the whole flower. Here, the flower is really ready, but since I don't like it to have so much separation between one petal and another, then what I'm going to do is adjust the shape a little. I'm going to try to widen the petal a little. I'm going to put it in a little more and push outwards. I push the balloon a little further. I try to make the heart wider. My goal is to widen the heart, to bring them closer, and to minimize the gap between the balloons. The 260 balloon is very malleable, so, as I push downwards, it will widen more. Here, I have the flower ready. It's the same on both sides. I have some finished examples right here. Look how beautiful they are. In yellow, in pink, in blue. You can make the flower in the color you prefer, according to the design of the arrangement you are going to make.